competition on Etsy can be quite fierce, and actually you need to use everything at your disposal to actually help you produce your listings quickly. Now, obviously, I use various AI tools to help me do that. And in fact, I found one AI tool that will help cut the time of creating your Etsy listings in literally 50%. And it's one of the best discoveries that I found in recent times. But guys, I do all things Etsy, digital products, selling online, and all of that great stuff. I've got over 900 videos dedicated just for you. So make sure you check them out, guys, so you can see exactly how to make money through Etsy. In fact, this tool will help create your design assets, your listing creation, that's including the title, the tags, the product description, and even your listing images and mockups. Literally everything you need to create your listings in half the time. So I want to show you this platform right now. Check this out. Okay, I'm on this platform called Lovart. Now, this tool is actually unbelievable. I've actually gone through creating listings really quickly, and I can't believe how quick it is. Now, obviously, before you actually create any design, guys, it's super important to make sure that whatever you're creating, you verified and validated that there is a demand for it, guys. And also, it needs to be low competition so that it helps you actually get into that niche. Now, obviously, this can help you produce different types of digital products, but I'm going to focus on one type of digital product called clip arts, right? These are AI art designs that are created and sold on Etsy, the biggest marketplace in the world. Now, I'm just going to jump on Etsy really quickly, so check this out. Just on creating this bestseller, guys. This is a bestseller. It's a PNG design, which is this in the style of this kind of butterfly with sunflowers and roses kind of style. And if I look on the side and look at their mock-ups, I mean, this is a really nice mock-up, lifestyle mock-up, which showcases how the design could be used on a sweatshirt. And then there's also various other images on various other things like tote bags, and also again t-shirts, sweatshirts, or other lifestyle mock-up images, which are also quite nice. They even got a really nice video which is there, and it really showcases the design. So again, these kind of things are what help push the listing and help convert the listing into sales. So yeah, you can see 17 in a basket, bestseller, is doing very well. And if you're serious about making money online with AI, why not join my academy, where I'll show you step by step how to create and sell AI made digital products on one of the biggest platforms in the world called Etsy. No experience or design skills are needed. In fact, join my 20-minute challenge where I'll show you how anyone can create Etsy ready AI designs that you can sell, and in less than 20 minutes I'll show you exactly how you can do that. I've only got limited spaces available, so be quick. So click the link below or above and I'll see you inside. All right, let's get back to the video. Now I'm going to attempt to create something like this because obviously it's proven that it's selling. It's only a 4-month listing, so it definitely can sell well. Now all I need to do is try to create a version of this in my own style, and hopefully it should do well. Now I'm going to use Lovart to actually create all the assets, and what I'm talking about is listing images, a video, title, product description, tags as well, literally everything. I can always use this also as an example. I can show the listing as an example to help my own listing and make my listing even better, and just as inspiration. So there's a few things that I can do here, but just have a look at the whole process. The whole workflow literally takes half the time as you would do it usually. So let's check this out. Okay, so I'm on Lovart right now, and you can see that on the side you got some of the features, and on here you got the box where you can write the prompt. At the bottom you can see some of the cool design models, for example Nana Banana, ChatGPT, various other things, right? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Lovart and I'm going to say create a watercolor butterfly image in a pink color with sunflowers and roses on the edges with a white background. So to create a design, you need to give a prompt, which is a string of words to describe the design. I've given it there, and I'm going to click generate. Now, obviously, what's good about Lovart, it has various design models, which is good. ChatGPT, Nana Banana, and various other ones. And obviously, the first thing you want to do is create the asset first. Okay, then what we can do is go to generate. Okay, so it's going to start generating the design, which might take up to 2 minutes. Okay, so it's created my asset. It's not exactly what I wanted. It did kind of interpret it not exactly how I wanted. However, that's quite normal, quite natural, and it's really about how you explain things. So when I said that I want a pink butterfly with sunflower on the edges, I was really thinking about the edge of the butterfly, so I really should have added that. But what's really fantastic about, I mean, it looks really nice, by the way, in terms of the design quality. I think another way we can actually get it closer to the thing is that we can use images we see as inspiration. So I can always come in the box here, if you look at the side, and go to image, and then I can use something called the image reference, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload an image reference, which is closer to the design that I've seen, which you can do. Okay, so I said create a unique design and style of the uploaded image. Make sure the butterfly is green and yellow tones. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so that is done, guys. So let me just get rid of this one for a second. Let me just bring this one in. And that looks really, really nice. Remember, guys, you can also upscale your designs here. You can see that upscale is here. You can remove your background. There's so many things that you can do. Literally everything that you need. I can just upscale it there. 4096 by 4096. Really nice. Okay. So that you have a PNG that you can actually obviously sell. You can see it's upscaled it really nicely, but you can see that it has the same sort of style, right? And that's what I'm looking for. It's unique to me, it's original to me. However, it has a unique style to the example that I've seen. And the beautiful thing about, AI is it's always going to spit out something unique anyway to you. Okay, so that is my style. And remember, it has the tones that I'm looking for, because if somebody likes butterfly, obviously that style with the sunflowers and the roses, then it's a good chance they'll like similar listing to this. Now, look, I'm going to do a few things now. It's just amazing how I can get this done. Look, simply, I'm going to do the mock-ups. So the mock-ups being all those assets with the example of the person wearing the sweatshirt and so on. So I want to say, now obviously this PNG, I don't really need this upscaled one. Obviously that will be used to sell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the mock-ups for the listing images. So I'm going to use the design as the reference, obviously. Select the canvas, click on it. So I've got it. I'm going to say create a mock-up using the image attached. The sizes for each image will be so and so. I need the design 2700 by 2025. I need the design on a white sweatshirt with a female wearing it. Do not show the face. Okay. And then I'm going to click generate. So what you do is you create your mock-ups quite easily in the chat here, and just describing what you want. Just go and see what the bestsellers are doing. So for example, one image will be female wearing a sweatshirt with that showing their face, just with the design. Lifestyle images, others might be the design on a tote bag or design on something else, on a wall art. So try and make sure that you see what the bestsellers are doing. Create good mock-ups that showcase the design. And like I said, you just do it in the chat, and it will generate for you. So I want to do one just to show you a quick example of how it can be done quickly. Okay, so you can see a really cool, it's really nice actually, really good mock-up lifestyle image. I'm going to zoom in so you can just see it. Can you see this? Really nice. And obviously you create your own assets. Looks really realistic, right? And also quite a modern looking. Look at the background. It has all the sort of lifestyle, the background with the cushions and the vase and the plants, just really, really good photography. Okay, so what I've noticed is that there's a little bit of an overlay in terms of like the design slightly out of the sweatshirt, and it's kind of crossed over into the sleeve slightly, which can be actually quite normal with AI tools. It happens all the time with regards to any AI tool. There's always sometimes things do happen. But what's great about Lovart is they do have a tool, or you can edit your image just to make sure that you've got it exactly how you want it. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that once I've zoomed in. So I can see this area slightly bigger. Okay, I'm going to say make the butterfly design a little smaller and run that. Now that's a bit too small, so I'm going to say make the butterfly design 3x as big. This will be better. Okay, that's perfect, guys. Can you see? It's falling within the main sweatshirt. Very easy to do. Slight amendment and that's done. Okay? But that just gives you an idea of the kind of things you can do. Okay, so I've got my design. Now, remember, you've got so many different tools at the top here, guys, that you can do, or use, should I say. Okay, so for example, I'm going to just use the eraser tool, okay, for a minute. And let me just zoom in. Okay, so I've zoomed in with my eraser tool, and just to give you a sort of flavor of the things, let's say you just wanted to, I don't know, just erase a part of your design that you don't quite like. Let's say you're trying to get rid of part of the outline of the butterfly. Obviously, you can adjust the size of the eraser tool. Probably needs a little bit more size adjustments, but this is, let's say, the first part just to show you how it could be. I'm just going to click run. It's obviously doing it on a new image. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to edit part of the butterfly. Now, obviously, I'd need to use a smaller eraser once I get into a different section, or I want to get really close to the butterfly. But you can see that I'm starting to erase around the butterfly, right? And what it requires a few runs and then obviously an adjustment. But you can see that I've gotten rid of a lot of the background sunflowers, and I'll need to zoom in further to erase the rest of it. But this is just one of the tools that you can use. Okay, I'll just delete this. I'll show you something else. Okay, so another cool tool obviously is when we go to adjust, and this is really can adjust the kind of lighting and contrast of the design, right? So you're going to see here that the colors is changing slightly of the design. Let me just zoom in so you can see. So let me just show you if I wanted it darker, or if I wanted to add more light to it. You can see we'll just give it a bit more contrast. Okay, I can just go back and reset all of them. So you can really play around with the colors here to make sure that your design is just fully optimized and as bright as you can and as crisp and as clear as you can. Lots of adjustments. So this is where you can adjust the various things. Let me just go back and just reset that one back. You've got various color, temperature, various tints that you could do. You can sharpen your image. This is pretty good. Let me just go there and go to sharpen. It's really sharp now, actually. That is really good. You got your detail. You can give it a kind of grainy look. You can use a vignette. Look at that. That's really nice. Where the focus just on the design will give it that glamour look. There's actually so many different settings that you can play around with and actually try. Okay, so what I've done now is I've just typed in here, create a video to use on my listing, because I might as well create a video for the listing, right? I'm going to use this image as my reference. Select from canvas, this one, and I'll say create a video to use on my Etsy listing. The size will be so and so, and landscape, please keep it between 10 and 15 seconds, right? And I'm going to try and do that now so I can use it for the Etsy listing. Okay guys, so let's have a look at this video. Look at this. The video is so good. Okay guys, now I'm going to create the actual listing itself, the title, tags, product description. I've uploaded the image, so there it is. So it knows what I'm doing. I've gone to agent. I've already done image gen and video, and I'm going to say now, I'm going to say create an Etsy title, product description, and tags for this design. Okay, and I'm going to say make sure it's optimized. Now I can also say give it URLs of existing listings that are selling as inspiration, and it can always analyze those and look at the good keywords that they're using. So you could do that also. I'm going to start off just like this, and I'm going to say generate. So it's thinking right now. It's actually, look, it's saying searching for high performing keywords and listings. So it actually kind of knows what it's looking for, especially since I've uploaded the image. It recognizes what it needs to do. I mean, this is AI, guys. And look at it, it's pulled up searching for high performing keywords and listing structures. It's actually looked at Etsy right now. These are all examples of Etsy listings, right? Different ones. And it's analyzing, it's thinking about the design, where it's going to fit in terms of, so it's giving me a title. Look, butterfly. I mean, that's amazing. Look at it. The whole thing is here, guys. Look at these tags. Phenomenal. Guys, it's just created me the whole asset. It's even given me a price. However, one thing that I didn't realize, it believes it was a pod print on demand. So it's actually included the sweatshirt in this, but really it's only a PNG. So now I need to just let it know this is only a PNG that is sold similar to this listing. So I'm going to give it a URL so it understands the kind of thing that it needs to do. Create the title and tags, product description based on selling just the PNG, digital design. Okay, and then I'm going to click generate. Let's see what it does now. think it should understand what I've asked it. I'm not surprised it kind of went for the other one because it looked at those print on demand ones where you get the sweatshirt with it. Makes sense because that's what it can see. But now I've given it extra information. So now that it's a little bit clearer about what it needs to produce. Okay, so it's thinking now. Now it's looking specifically at PNG files, really. Okay, now it understands. So, okay, the whole listing now looks way better. I can tell. Yeah, okay, that's way better. Look, everything is correct. It's going for pricing strategy, and let's just double check and see how it looks on. Funny thing is, the pricing is on point by looking at the other listings, price competitively there. I mean, that is fantastic. This is exactly what I wanted now. Look at this. Perfect, guys. Look at this. Full optimized, your optimized Etsy listing, butterfly sunflower PNG, green butterfly clip art. It's actually fantastic. And I can just copy and paste it now, guys, because it's in my own style, unique to me. It looks fantastic. All the tags are there. Yep. Okay, so we looked at various general skill functions. Now we're going to look at something called the create skill function. And let me just explain this a little bit more. Okay, so first things first, I need to enable something called the thinking, right? Which is the light bulb here. So we click that first, and then I'm going to say, create for me some Instagram posts based on my butterfly design. Now, if I wanted to promote or market this design, hopefully to get people to come over and buy it from my store, then I might want to create some Instagram posts. So I'm going to do that first. Keep the agent there. Okay, generate. So it's thinking about it. So it's asked me to share my butterfly design, shared it. Now I'm going to turn on my chat into a skill, right? So I'm going to create a skill based on this chat. So I'm going to click that. And now it's understanding what my brief is, right? So I've clicked on the design. I went into a skill based on my chat. And now it's asking me whether I want to continue with a post first or do you have a different completed project. So I'm going to say posts first. And then I'm going to generate. Wants me to upload or share the design. Actually, I'm just going to click on it. You can use it from, whatever, if you got it saved or uploaded, or you can use it from the actual, or from the workbook itself, from actually what you're working on right now. Synthesizing skills, thinking, going through an execution plan, give me just a complete breakdown, asking for a format. I'm going to say PNG, easier. Okay, what's really cool is created a really beautiful Instagram post. It's going to give me the right sizes, and also it's optimized for 4x5. A lot of information which I can use for the Instagram post, and you got also all these hashtags that I can use. So literally created for the Instagram posts. And this is the beautiful thing about this, where you can clearly see there are general skills here that you can use, and there's also create skills function which you can use, which I've just demonstrated for you. So there's many different types of skills that you use, but the beautiful thing is it's very simple to use. It's a easy to use interface, and literally, as you can see, the results are phenomenal. So I definitely think it's a fantastic tool, especially when you want to do complete workflows. So go and try it out. The link is below. You're going to love it. You'll see it just there. And drop me a comment. Let me know how you go and how you find it. And if you're serious about making money online with AI, why not join my academy, where I'll show you step by step how to create and sell AI made digital products. Anyway, if you did like the video, please hit the like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care.